Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In case you're new to this channel, my name is Oji Priska. Welcome to my old subscribers. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You can see that today I'm trying so hard. Like I tried so hard to look good for the camera. Even though I don't understand this top, the top is just going one side. It needed to be ironed, but I didn't. I really don't understand it. I just had to put it on because I remembered I haven't done like a delivery and labor story, so I just have to like put something on and quickly like come out and just make a video. And because I haven't posted like this week, I don't know, I think I posted like 4 or 3 days ago last, so I just needed to put out a video. Yeah, my hair, I am tired of the hair. People stop talking about it, stop looking at my hair. Like even me, I am tired of the hair. Like I need to loosen it, wash it, even just wash it and maybe braid or like weave it, just do something nice, just change it. The hair is so old, man. Like whenever I carry my baby, he's just looking at me like in his mind, this hair you made it before you give it to me, and you're still carrying this hair after you give birth to me. Mother, I'm gonna losing this hair. Talking about the baby, let me quickly do this video before he wakes up, because when he wakes up, it is over for me and this video. So let me stop talking and just go straight into the video. So guys, I want to come and tell you guys my hilarious experience. Like I'm saying it's hilarious because it's really funny to me, and I think it's going to be funny to you guys. My labor and delivery story. Why am I standing? There's a long story. I am standing because when I sit, I don't get like a good video quality. Even now that I'm standing, the video quality is not so good, but I think it's better than sitting down. The sun is not really out today, and there's no light for me to use my ring light, so I am standing. It's not going to be a long video, so I can just manage. So before I start, you guys should please go to the comment section and tell me that I look good, because I tried hard to look this good, even though I didn't do makeup. I just did my lips and a bit of eyebrow. You should go and tell me I look good. Like I think I deserve it, if not for anything, for my mental health, because postpartum depression is dealing with me. So if not for anything, go and tell me I look good. It's going to like kind of make me feel good, because this boy has been stressing me, and for the fact that I'm alone, it's not easy, guys. People did not tell me this on time. Like you guys should learn how to be truthful about things. So let's get right into the video. So guys, for me, my labor started on the 21st of January, which was on a Saturday. I was feeling like some type of way. I was having like waist pain, and I was told in antenatal class, like we were told, or rather we were taught signs of labor. So when I started having waist pain, I just told myself, like, I think this is labor. I was excited actually, because obviously I'm going to meet my child. The wait is going to be over. The 9 months journey is going to come to an end. I didn't know what else was coming. So I was excited because I was having severe waist pain. I couldn't walk. Like I could hardly bend. I couldn't even walk. So what I did, I just wore a dress, took my bag. That day, if like people that saw me thought I was going out, because I even had to like wear lip balm, wore some shade. I was looking, I don't know, I'm looking at someone that's going out for a party, or like going to the mall, like just going somewhere fun. So I took my just a handbag, and then I got to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, it was on a Saturday. So the people that were at the hospital are people on call, the nurses on call, the doctor, and a few other people. So when I got there, I just went to the doctor's office, and I told her, see, I'm feeling, I don't know. And she was like, oh, okay, let's go and check. So when I had check, I remembered the previous Thursday before that Saturday, checking your CM. Oh God, that thing is painful, man. It is really painful. So when I heard, let me go and check it, oh God, I felt some type of way, because I don't like it. Like it wasn't a good experience. So I just managed to follow her, and then went to the labor room. She wore the gloves, and then she checked me to know how far dilated, how many centimeter I mean, how many cm dilated I was at that time. So she checked, she was like, oh, you're 4 oh, they keep saying centimeter, guy. I don't even know what the cm is, if centimeter or something as well. I just stick to cm. So she checked and she was like, oh, you're 4 cm dilated. And then she asked if I wanted to stay or if I wanted to go home. At that point, I didn't know what to do. I had to call my husband because he wasn't at home when I left. He went to see a friend. So I called him and I told him, oh, I'm at the hospital. I think I'm in labor. Start coming. And then he came. We met the doctor. The doctor said the same thing, that we should go home because if I stayed at the hospital, mosquito will finish me because it's a health center. So we carried our bags. Before I left, she asked us to come back if I feel contraction, like if it's closer, I should come back when contraction gets closer. So we came back home. I ate. They told that your baby is big, mind what you eat. I came back home, I made indomie and I ate. I even ate chin. So while we were sleeping around 1 a.m. on Sunday morning, I started feeling some type of way. The contraction became closer, like 4-5 minutes or like 6 minutes. It became really close and it became really painful. So I woke my husband up and I was like, babe, let's go to the hospital. So that was at that time I had to pack my stuff, my bag, like my hospital bag and everything. Like I had to just pack them, just put them in the car, and then we got to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, one of the nurses on call, the doctor asked her to check me. When I heard check, I started crying because to me it was really painful. It wasn't a good experience. That checking thing was not a good experience for me. So when the doctor asked her to check me, Madam wore her gloves too. I know these nurses, they have like different sizes of hands. The doctor's hand might be a bit smaller or bigger. The nurses, like that day I saw heaven on earth. I'm not going to say hell because both small hands, big hands entered into my, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say here because children and all that. So the nurse wore her glove and Madam was like open. I know how Nigerian nurses are. They're not kind. They're not smiling. So she inserted her hand and I was trying to hold myself from shouting, but I was shaking it. I was like, nurse, please do this small. Nurse, please do this small. She was like, please open your leg. Please open your leg. If we pet you now, you will not be able to push. Blah blah blah, whatever. And then they checked me and they were like, oh, I am 5 cm dilated. I was like, oh my god, since last night, 5 cm. What kind of thing is this? Because I heard that you have to get to like 9 or 10 cm before like you're ready to push. And I was like, oh my god, 5 cm since last night. It was really painful. Like at that point, I was just in so much pain, and in fact, that part I wasn't even feeling pain. Funny enough, the room I was in, there were 3 of us. One woman that came in after like, the last one that came in, I made us 3. This woman did not even shout. She was just like, strong, just enduring her own pain. Like she just being a big girl about it. And then the other woman that I met there, the second one, the one that came before me, was just screaming, just shouting. And my mom was like, why is this woman shouting? Is she possessed? Is she crazy? Like, what is wrong with this woman? Because I wasn't feeling pain at that point. Like I was feeling pain, but I wasn't feeling as much as she was. And she was just screaming. I was like, this woman possessed. What is wrong with this woman? Why is she screaming? Look at this other woman. She's not even screaming. Like me, I'm not even screaming. Why is she screaming? She's the only one in labor. I didn't know that something else was coming, like I said before. So the one that came after me, the one that wasn't screaming, the one that was holding her pain, this woman came in. After 10 minutes, she went into labor. She went into the labor room and she gave birth. Boom. And I was like, that kind of like boosted my moral. And I was like, I can do it. If this woman can come in 10 minutes later, she had a baby, that means I can do it. I was just feeling like a boss. Like my mom was like, what's wrong with this woman? Why is that one shouting? I didn't know that other woman. She already had like 2 children. She already had this one is like her 3rd child. So she already had experience. She was at home and she was like 8 cm dilated before she came to the hospital. You can see. So that was why she was able to give birth on time. So me, I was just looking at her like, she's a new mom like us. So she gave birth and I was just feeling myself, I can do it. I didn't know that something was coming. So fast forward to like later in the morning, The doctor came and saw me. I was like, I should go and have my bath, like hot bath. So I went and I had hot bath. Like when I mean hot, the water was really hot, like don't really kill chicken. And when I had that hot bath, I started like I think it's called bloody show. He started comment of me. And I was like, oh my god, what is this? I was so scared. I had to contact the doctor that I saw some bloody brownish kind of stuff coming out of me. She was like, oh, that's good, that's good. That's what we want. Labor is really setting in. One was like, oh, thank God, oh, well, my baby will soon come. Oh, I'll see with my baby. Oh. After that, she now told the nurse again to come and check me. Hey, God. Guys, in total, they checked me like 7 to 8 times that day. Different hands, different sizes. So she asked nurse to check me. Nurse checked me. Of course, I cried. I was begging nurse, please, nurse, please. It's painful. It was really painful. I'm not going to lie. It was so painful. You know, they'll put hand and they'll now pound the hand. Ah, God. Thinking about it now, it's bringing back memories. So she checked me and she told the doctor that I was 7 cm dilated. I was like, oh my God. At least we are getting there. Before we knew it, the nurse came, brought drip, and put. So when she put drip, I now started feeling some kind of. I was kind of calm because drip was kind of like calming my, veins. Sorry to say, that other woman that was screaming like, she finally gave birth. Like, before she gave birth, she caused a lot of sin, drama. When she was in active labor, she started screaming, "Nurse, I want to poo. Nurse, I want to poo." And I was like, is this woman crazy? What is her problem? Don't poo here. I was just saying in my mind, like, don't poo here. What's this woman's problem? This woman finally pooed there. I had to leave the room because everywhere was smelling. So they took her to the labor room and she had a baby. So when they cleaned everywhere up, they called me to come back. And I was the only one there. I was like, oh, thank God, I'm the only one here now. I can have peace and experience my labor in peace and all that. So they brought in the drip, they fixed the line and then put the drip, and then for like 2 to 3 minutes I was feeling calm because the drip was just cooling my veins. I was feeling so good. Before I knew what was happening, I was kind of like feeling okay, you know. Nurse came and brought one small thing in a brownish bottle. And I was asking nurse, what is this? Nurse didn't want to tell me. One of the ladies like that worked there, she was kind of like consoling me. I was asking her, Auntie Chioma, what is this? She was like, calm down. Nothing, you'll be fine, calm down, you will do okay. She didn't want to tell me this thing is like, I think they call it hot injection, like to induce me. She didn't tell me. She was telling me, calm down, you'll be okay. I was like, okay, I was calm. Guys, immediately they inserted this injection into the drip. My eyes lit up. I was like, nurse, what did you put in this drip? Nurse never answered. Nurse just left. And I started feeling some type of way. Guys, pains I didn't know where they came from kind of came. Like, I felt like I was going to explode. I felt like grass just open and just swallow me. I started feeling some type of way. I didn't know whether to cry, whether to shout. I was feeling some type of way. God, it was. At that point, I felt what that other woman that was shouting said was feeling. I was like, oh my God, no wonder that woman was shouting. And guys, the pain, the labor pains, guys. Labor pain will be you. For those of you that had or that have children, people should learn to tell people the truth. I know that you don't want to scare new moms, but I feel like preparing them ahead of time is going to go a long way. Not like scaring them, but like telling them like this is what it is, but you can do it. Nobody told me. Other told me that, oh, you'll be fine, you go, you come out your baby, amen. Yes, I did, but nobody prepared me ahead. Nobody told me that the labor pain. Nobody told me labor pain is. Anyway, I was screaming. Guys, my head, like you can see I'm scratching my head. Like at that point, before then I was wearing a gown. At that point, I was naked. As in, I was stuck naked. Underwears off. I was naked. I didn't even care whether a man that my husband would come in and see me naked. I did not care. I was naked. Like at that point, you don't care about anything. You just care about getting the baby out of you so that you'll be fine. That was the only thing I cared about. I was naked. I was screaming. I wasn't crying, because which power you want carry cry? And they'll tell you that when the contraction comes, you open your mouth and breathe. Story, that thing does not work. Although I did it a lot of time, but maybe, maybe, maybe I don't know. Maybe it worked, but at that point it wasn't working. I was screaming. But one funny thing happening to me while I was in that pain. There was a song going. There was a song I was singing in my head, and that song at that point was trending. Billionaire Onyeji Kashi, chopping and spending the cash. There is no mercy for money. Makawai, Makawai, Oji the cash. Tell me why on earth was that kind of song going? Like, why was it going on in my head? Why was I singing it in my head? Of all the songs in the world, of all gospel songs in the world, I was singing that song in my head. I wasn't singing it out loud. But the funny thing is that when I open my mouth to shout, I'll be shouting Jesus, Holy Spirit, Jesus, Holy Spirit, but I wasn't saying the song out, but the song was playing in my head. Ask me what, I don't know. It was playing in my head, but whenever I opened my mouth, what was coming out was Jesus, Holy Spirit. Human beings can be very funny, and our minds are even funnier. So, long story short, they came to come and check me in that pain. I told the nurse, please leave me alone. Nurse, please leave me alone, don't check me anything. And trust Nigerian nurses, nurse was like, if I leave you and go, I will not check you again until my call is over, until my shift is over. I was like, nurse, leave me alone. Nurse, please don't check me, nurse, leave me alone, I'm tired. And the nurse was like, okay, I'm going to be careful, blah blah blah. She wasn't careful though. She's then inserted her hand, and at that point she now broke my water. Hey God. When she broke my water, that was the beginning of the pain. So that pain I wasn't feeling before, it was just like primary school pain. When she broke my water, I started feeling University of Masters kind of pain. She was like, oh, you're now 8 cm dilated. When she broke my water, guys, at that point now the baby is trying to come out. You're trying to, you're trying to feel, this story, I'm not even giving you people in details. I'm just trying to be in a hurry so that my baby will not wake up. Like I said, if he wakes up, it's over for me and this video. So, when she broke my water, that was when the pain now started. And I started screaming, I want to push. I want to poo. Guys, I want to poo. Remember, I want to poo. That woman was shouting, I wanted to poo. And I was thinking she's mad. Now I am the mad one. I am the one insane. So me, I wanted to poo. And the funny thing, when you say I want to poo, they tell you don't poo. Don't poo. That is that if you poo, you go and tear your don't you enjoy yourself, you give yourself tear, blah blah blah, this and that. So when that urge comes, I will have to hold myself and I'll be shaking. Like you want to poo, baby is coming, like you want to push, that is what it means. So after like 2 minutes again, I will feel that, like, guys, the contraction became like, I think it was like every 1 minute, I mean every 40 seconds, because it became really close. And at some point I couldn't hold myself anymore. I started shouting, nurse, I want to push, nurse, I want to push. So when they came and checked me again, just imagine them checking you in the midst of pain. And they checked me, and I think I was like 9 or 10 cm dilated. So they're like, let's go to the labor room, bring out our stuff, bring out the baby stuff. So people that were there to help me, shout out to May and Auntie Chioma. You guys are like, God bless you guys. They were there to help me. They were there to hold my hands. Like, guys, having friends is good, but having good friends. So May and Auntie Chioma, they were there to hold my hands, because they didn't let my husband enter. Obviously, other women are there. My husband was outside. So they were there to hold me, they were there to help me, they were there to console me and everything. God bless you guys. So we went to the labor room, and they asked me, they not asked me, do you know how to push? I said no. So she told me how to push. And she was like, if the contraction comes, push, and here push, you push. For me, I don't know about others, but for me, I think that push part is easier than the process, the labor. I feel like, because I pushed only 3 times, I mean 2 times, and baby came out. So for me, I think the push, although you need energy, you need strength to eat fufu, abuga, you need strength to push, So it was more easier for me than the labor process. You get what I'm saying? When I got to the labor room, they asked, you know how to push. I'm sweating, sorry, there's no lights in Nigeria. And they're meant to be giving us lights so that, I don't know, wait, that's not bad, by the way. So We got to the labor room. They're like, you have to push. I said no. The nurse told me, okay, when the contraction starts, when you hear push, you push with your strength. Look at your navel, hold your legs, push with your strength. And I'm like, okay. So when the contraction came, it was like push. I pushed. That first one, I didn't push in my strength. I was like, madam, push, your baby is coming. You have to push your strength, push. Like, okay. Second try. I tried again. She was like, okay, you're doing well, but now we have to give you cuts. She was like, we have to give you cuts. So I think they take permission from me before they cut you. So they were like, we have to give you cuts. And I'm like, at that point, I wasn't thinking, I was like, please, cut me. Let the baby come out. So when they cut me, I didn't feel the pain. I just felt them cutting something like meat. Women, not too much. God will bless every woman, like every single woman in this world, and all of like every woman looking for a child. God will bless you. You're going to carry your child. You're going to experience pregnancy. You're going to experience labor. You're going to experience delivery. Even though labor is not sweet, you're going to experience it. God will bless you. You carry your own child. This experience, every woman should go through it, so that when you're talking about another woman, you will know what it feels to be a mom. God should bless every woman seeking for the fruit of the womb. I pray that God will meet you at the point of your need. You're going to carry your pregnancy, you're going to carry your baby will be alive, you'll be alive, you both are going to be fine in Jesus' name. Amen. So when they cut me, they were like, yeah, push. So when I pushed, my baby then came out. At that point, my big stomach that was big just went down. I just felt some kind of relief. It was as if they poured cold water on me. I was like, I felt so good and so relieved. I heard my baby crying, like, that cry, that nah. I just thought I look at the boy. My mom was like, so you're the one that put me through this stress. The first thing I noticed about my baby was the hair. And also like, carry your baby now. I had to hold my baby, close to me. It felt so good. At that point, all the pains, all the stress, everything I went through the 9 months, everything I went through labor just vanished. Seeing and holding my baby was a consolation like that. It was the price I needed. Baby is fine. I was fine. Like, I felt so good. I was just saying, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Like, I felt so good. The pain just vanished. Nothing lasts forever, guys. So after I had my baby, they took my baby to go and clean and all that, and then they started working on me. Working on me, meaning they had to bring out the placenta, clean me up, and they started stitching me because this boy gave me tear. My baby weighed 3.8, so he's kind of a big baby. So he gave me a deep cut from the inside. Aside from the one they gave to me, he gave me cuts, like he cut me like meat. So he gave me cut, and then they started working on me. They started stitching. The nurse that stitched me, she did so well. She did so well. God bless her. She took her time to stitch me. I just for me it was painful because they gave me like, I think like a pain relief injection, but the injection did not last long. So at some point I think it kind of worn out. So I was feeling the pain, and I was asking, well, I wasn't crying because obviously I've seen my baby now, so I was feeling fine. I was feeling okay. I was just asking her, nurse, are you done with stitches? She was like, no, like the cut is a lot, it's deep. So it's kind of like stitched it, small, like, when you learn how to sew in home economics practical, then sewing it small, so I get an A. She was sewing it small. It took her like 30 minutes to like 40 minutes to stitch me up. After stitching me up, she now cleaned me up, and they did that other stuff, and then I went out of the labor room to go to the recovery room to go and stay with my baby and my family. Meanwhile, I didn't even call my mom when I was in labor because, first of all, my labor started in the middle of the night, so I didn't call her. And secondly, I just didn't want her to be tensed, I didn't want her to be tense. I just wanted to give her the good news. I didn't want her to be tensed because I think that tension kind of like raises their BP and all that. So I just didn't want to call her. It was late in the night and I didn't want her to be tensed. So I just wanted her to just stay at home and just call her, hey, your baby has given birth. So that's what I did. So before I came out, my husband already called other people. So they already knew. My mother started preparing all those their, pepper soup. So guys, this is my labor and delivery story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry I didn't vlog because people that vlog their delivery, you people are super. God bless you. Not too much. God bless you people. You people have strength because in that pain, you people are busy vlogging. Maybe my next pregnancy, I might. I'm not promising, but I might. When I try, I will not go lie. You people are trying. Maybe I'll try it my next pregnancy. Just pray for me. So I'm sorry I didn't vlog it. Like I said, maybe my next pregnancy, I may vlog. So this is the end of my labor and delivery story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't like give you guys bit by bit like the whole, there's some part I left off, like where I was asked to go and take glucose just to, re-energize myself from the shouting. The other part I left out, but I gave people the most important part. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my story, please guys subscribe to my channel. My channel is growing, but at the same time it is crawling. I'm really grateful for my subscribers. God bless you guys. I need more subscribers. Like, I need more. You people should please subscribe to my channel. If you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It will do a lot to my channel to help my channel grow. Always like my videos whenever you watch. Like, it is another thing that helps my video do well. And leave a comment. Even if you don't have anything to say, just go and leave like a heart or something. Always leave a comment. But for now, just tell me I look fine. Just that's all I need to do. Just tell me that, oh, you look fine. This is my top. I don't know what I'll call it, two-piece top or whatever. It's meant to be like this, but I don't understand. The top is just. But Sha tell me that I look fine. My next video, you will be seeing a new hairstyle. You will not. I promise you will not see. Even if I don't make a new hairstyle, I will loosen this hair and I will weave it and I will wear wig. I will make sure I don't come back with this hair. Thank you guys for watching my video. God bless you. Vote wisely. I know you know who to vote. I will not say it. Please go and vote for that person you know that I want you to vote. Vote. Let us take back Nigeria. Vote for your rights. Don't be like Esau. Don't go and sell your rights for common porridge. Vote for the right candidate. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.